stressing a few things here lately, and I'm going to continue to stress them. What's going on is you got a lot of people in this world that think that they don't have to bow down to God. That's right, we got some people that actually believe this. Now, this is God, everything is God's creation, the universe. I mean, I don't know where these people think they're going to go, but you know, God is a God who thinks of everything. So, people who think like this, God's made a special place for them. It's called H-E-L-L. You know, the double hockey sticks, hell. And if you can go on YouTube, there's books and everything, and there's a lot of people that God have taken and put there, and He allowed them to come back to talk about it, because God believes in giving warning. You know, He Sodom and Gomorrah, Noah. I mean, if you go throughout the Bible, God gives people warning. He put Noah on the earth, and Noah preached while he was building the ark, and people mocked him and making fun of him. And what happened? The flood came. So I don't know where these people think, where else they think they're going to go, and I mean, they are determined they're not bowing down to God. But what they will do, they will bow down to all these other videos. They will bow down to movies. They will bow down to other people. I mean, look at Barack Obama, the one that they call the president. You know, a few years ago, he bowed down to people overseas. You know, with showing weakness. Now, I don't know about you guys, but there's no man I'm going to bow down to. There's no woman I'm going to bow down to. But I will bow down to God. You know, so that'll give you something to think about. You know, as you're going through the day, I'd like for you to look around at the people around you. And, you know, you can look at people, and not saying you can look and judge people, but people in some way, shape, or form will show you what is important to them. You know, you may go by somebody's desk and you may see a Bible on their desk, and it may be open. That right there tells you what's important to them. You know, God's Word is a very, very important thing. And, you know, I once heard a preacher say that if everything that Jesus did in His life was in a book, you know, all His works and things, it will fill a library. And you know what? That could be very well possible. I mean, because you imagine, they say Jesus was on the earth for 33 years. And, you know, Him being the Son of God would lead me to think that He did quite a bit. You know, we probably never know until the day we meet Him what all Jesus has done. You know, Jesus done so much while He was here on the earth that, you know, I don't think that everything could be written. You know, I don't think that disciples wrote everything that they seen. I think that they remembered and hit up on some things that they thought was important. But I don't even think they put in the book, you know, everything that Jesus had done. I don't think they put in everything Jesus had said. You know, they did, like I said, they did put some predictions. You remember He said about the temple, you know, the temple was glorious and it looked great. And people went there, you know, to worship. And Jesus said, He made a prediction that there would not be a stone on top of another. And guess what? That happened. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, they could not find another stone on top of another one. So, you know, He done so much to prove to who He was. And it's really hard to believe that people, you know, still refuse to see. Which, you know, you got the Jews who still refusing to see that. But, you know, but they are the chosen people.